You will get to know the 15 money habits that will make you rich in 2025. If you are sincere about following these money habits, then none could stop you from getting rich. Let's begin now. Number 1. Put together a strategy for your financial situation. You will be able to obtain a comprehensive picture of your financial landscape, recognize areas in which you are spending more than is required, and make it possible to strategically reallocate money towards savings or debt reduction, which will eventually make it easier for you to handle your financial responsibilities. All of these things will be possible because of this technique. Number 2. Look at the statements that represent your current financial position. The need is that you keep a careful check on your bank account on a regular basis in order to have a good grip on your spending patterns and to notice any transactions that are not authorized in a timely manner. In order to prevent unanticipated expenditures or transactions from evolving into more severe financial troubles, it is vital to handle them as soon as they come up. Please subscribe to our channel and share this video with all of your friends, as it motivates us to make more new videos for you all. Number 3. It is recommended that the process of saving be automated. The intelligent step of setting up a transfer to be transferred automatically to your savings account is a measure that has the potential to quickly enhance the amount of money that you have put aside for unforeseen costs. Be sure to start with baby steps. Even a little donation made every week may pile up over time and offer a safety net that will ease future financial issues. Be cautious to start with baby steps. Number 4. Examine the varieties of subscription plans available. Those subscriptions that are no longer required or beneficial have to be examined and canceled from their respective subscriptions. It is feasible to generate immediate monthly savings by using this method, which permits the reallocation of resources that can be invested in a more strategic way or saved for future investments. This technique is a good example of how this capability may be used. Number 5. Determine the goals or objectives you have for your finances. Clearly outlining your financial objectives is one way to meet the aim of establishing a clear strategy for your spending and saving habits. Because every dollar that is saved brings you closer to achieving significant financial goals, there is a clear link between having a strategic strategy and having confidence in your ability to do this. Number 6. The administration of bills needs to be made more easier. It is essential to simplify your bill management and set reminders for the days on which bills are due in order to prevent the implications of late fees and additional interest expenditures. This will allow you to lower the amount of money you spend on these expenses. Using this approach enables you to make the most of the resources you have available to you financially and removes any concerns you may have about the deadlines for making payments. When developing a structured file system, it is important to take into consideration a number of factors, including the digitalization of your invoicing, the efficient administration of your correspondence, and the secure disposal of any unnecessary documents. Number 7. Attention should be paid to expenditures. It is recommended that you make use of a spending tracker tool in order to manage your day-to-day costs in a logical way. Because you now have this knowledge, you are in a position to make well-informed decisions about your spending, which might result in big savings on a monthly basis. In the event that you discover that this strategy is better in accordance with your everyday schedule, you could want to think about the possibilities of keeping track of your expenditures employing regular pen and paper. You should next record all of your expenses into a tracking program or database at the end of the day. This should be done after the previous step. Number 8. Involve yourself in the process of negotiating the bill. Make an attempt to get in contact with a service provider in order to negotiate a better deal or a cheaper fee. This will only take a few minutes of your available time. This project has the potential to reduce your monthly expenditures in a short amount of time, which will eventually lead to an improvement in your cash flow. This is one of the potential advantages of this project. An effort to negotiate a bill may include seeking to get more benefits at the current price, negotiating a cheaper rate, or attempting to change the date on which the payment is due. Number 9. You may want to think about altering prices or analyzing pricing. Before you go ahead and make a significant purchase, give yourself some time to investigate and evaluate the costs that are being given by a number of various vendors. If you want to make sure that you receive the finest deal that is currently available on the market, you should take advantage of the price matching service that is given by a number of different stores. This will allow you to save money quickly and ensure that you get the best deal possible. Number 10. Create a strategy for the preparation of your meals. One of the most essential things you can do to limit the number of impulsive purchases you make and the amount of money you spend on unnecessary charges associated to last-minute dining choices or takeout is to plan your meals wisely. This is one of the most important things you can do. A culture of cooking at home is encouraged, which, in the long term, also results in a decrease in costs. This strategy not only brings about a direct reduction in expenses, but it also brings about a reduction in expenses. The implementation of a strategic plan helps you to construct a clear roadmap for your meals, despite the fact that it may need a significant amount of effort on your part. By using this tactic, you will be able to effectively eliminate from your schedule the mental tension that comes with making decisions for meals and the obligation of preparing dinner. Number 11. It is recommended that an automatic payment system be established. You may prevent incurring late fines and avoiding any possible delays to your service by setting up autopay to ensure that your bills are paid on time. This will reduce the likelihood of any problems occurring. Consequently, this not only ensures that confidence is maintained, but it also lessens the financial commitments that are associated with the possibility of incurring penalties. The creation of this is helpful, yet it is of the highest significance to ensure that the money are available in order to prevent any potential difficulties, such as the building of debt. Number 12. An examination of insurance policies should be carried out. It is conceivable that you may be able to reduce the amount of money you pay for your premiums by doing a thorough examination of your insurance policies to ensure that they provide the highest possible level of protection under the circumstances. Your coverage will be enhanced as a consequence of this upgrade. Nonetheless, essential standards will continue to be maintained. Number 13. Beneficiaries should be brought up to date. For the purpose of preserving clarity and control over your assets, it is necessary for you to ensure that the beneficiaries associated with your bank accounts and insurance policies are up to date. In the case that you take this precautionary measure, your goals will be accomplished, and the likelihood of encountering legal complications or experiencing delays will be diminished. Number 14. It is possible for you to choose not to receive marketing materials. Through the process of opting out of receiving marketing messages, it is possible to effectively save costs that are not absolutely necessary. If you use this approach, you will be able to properly manage your budget and limit your inclination to spend on impulse, both of which will help you preserve your financial stability. Number 15. Developing a framework for the strategic repayment of debt is something that has to be done. Developing a thorough strategy is something you should do in order to fulfill your financial obligations. The compilation of a comprehensive overview of all commitments is something that should be done, with each debt being categorized according to the interest rate and the amount that is still owing. The next step is to formulate a strategic plan, taking into account a number of different options, such as the snowball approach and the avalanche method. Through the use of this technique, your efforts will be simplified, and you will optimize the reduction of your debt, which will lessen the burden that is placed on your financial situation. Please subscribe to our channel now and also press the bell icon to stay updated about the latest trends on personal finance.